So this video is going to show you how to retrofit a tether anchor. All cars 2001 and newer have the tether anchors factory installed. Most cars that are older than that, even through the mid-80s, can have it retrofitted. A lot of times you can do it yourself once you get the part from the dealership. Let me show you in this sedan where the anchors are located. On the metal shelf below the rear windshield, so we're looking from the trunk, you can see that there's a nut with a plastic screw in it. Sometimes the screw is there, sometimes not. We're going to be removing the plastic screw. This is the one for the center. You can again see the nut, and the one for the side seat. We're now going to go into the sedan. We're going to look at the shelf below the rear windshield. In this car, you can see that there's 3 plastic caps. Remember that in the trunk we saw those as the plastic screws. One behind the side seat, one for the center seat. It is off center, but this is for the center seat, and one for the side seat. We've carefully checked the owner's manual to the car to make sure that these are in fact the tether anchors. So I'm going to take a flat screwdriver and try to pry it up. Sometimes that works. If not, you can try to take a pair of pliers. It's not as easy as it looks, but it's coming out. There we go. So now the plastic screw has been removed. So what I like about this business is sometimes after doing things for 13 years, you still can figure out an easier way. So let me show you an easier way to get this plastic cap off. First, you do need to break the plastic on top. Once you break it in its entirety, then come to the trunk of the car. Find where the plastic screw was, take your pair of pliers and pull down, and it's removed. So now we're going to take the tether anchor. This part was ordered from the dealership. The parts typically cost anywhere under about $15, and we're going to screw this in. So you're going to take it and put it into the hole that you had created. You can start with your finger turning it. When you're done, you should always have the ring facing towards the front of the car. And to finish it up, I'm going to get a wrench to screw it in tighter. So now to get it the rest of the way tight, just take a simple wrench, hold on to the tether anchor part, and tighten it. It's typically tightened to 25 pound-feet of torque, which is approximately how tight most humans can tighten it. There we go. And that would be done. Many people will wonder why it is that their car has all the parts available for the tether anchor but didn't come with it factory installed. The reason is that in Canada, tether anchors have been required to be factory installed for many years, long before 2001. Many of the cars in the US are the same as sold in Canada, and the manufacturers chose, instead of putting it factory installed for the US market, to have all of the apparatus set up, but to unfortunately not have it factory installed. But it does make retrofitting it much easier than it otherwise would have been.